Hi, you're welcome to Success Tips. In this video today, we are going to be discussing about destiny delays. Okay, first of all, we will start by defining and then understanding what the topic itself means, and then secondly, we will be looking at what exactly it is that is prompting people to delay their destinies, and then thirdly, we will look at the practical life situation or natural phenomena that suggest to us that destiny delays is very possible, and then lastly, we will be looking at the way forward or the solutions to us preventing ourselves from falling a victim of the effect of destiny delays. Okay, now let's dive in straight into it. What do we mean by destiny delay? Okay, now we will need to break the two words into two so that we can be able to understand what they mean. Now, what is destiny? Okay, by looking at the English dictionary or looking at the literary meaning of destiny, it simply means something that is predestined. Okay, something that is predestined to happen, or a destination, okay, that has been predetermined. Destiny simply means something which is predestined, okay, by either divine or human will. Okay, now understand this. Okay, predestination or predetermination of something can be either divine or human will. Okay, what this means is that human will, the word human will simply means you can be able to affect your own destiny. You can be able to change your own destiny. You can be able to make your destiny to be either good or bad. You can be able to make your destiny come now or come later or even delayed. Okay, you can even be able to terminate your destiny for a lifetime. That is what this means. Okay, then what of the word delay? Okay, the word delay simply means a period of time before an event happens, a period of time before something occurs. Okay, so it means you can be able to increase your delay for anything. Okay, so the longer you take before you do something, the longer it takes you to be able to manifest something, then the longer the delay is gonna be. So putting the words together, destiny delay simply means delaying a predestination, okay, by either divine or human will. Okay, so an act of delaying a predestination, that is what it means. Okay, now someone may want to ask, why then is it a problem? Okay, for instance, for something that will be coming, but because it is delayed, then what then is the problem with that? Okay, now let me ask you a question. Okay, let's assume that you are predestined to be a rich person. You are predestined to be someone that is very wealthy. Now, will you prefer being wealthy at the age of 30, or you prefer being wealthy at the age of 80? Maybe those period of time when your organs may be failing, and then the doctor is telling you don't eat this kind of food, don't eat meat. You know, the doctor is advising you not to travel for 4 hours or more, or things like that. Which period of time will you prefer that wealth to come, assuming you are predestined to be a wealthy person? Now, I believe the answer to that now gives you the reason why we see this very topic as a problem. Another question someone may want to ask is, how does this apply to our own life? Okay, now, have you ever seen a person that have been dreaming of becoming a musician, and then at the age of 5, 8, 10, 15, 20, and then the person reaches the age of 50 and 60, and then at the end of the day, he never manifested that? Or have you ever seen a person that has been dreaming of becoming a pilot, or maybe let's say a global businessman, and then age has been moving, and then the person took no action, and then that was the end of it? Now, maybe now you understand what the impact of destiny delay is on our day-to-day life and on our own life in general. Okay, so that is what we want you to understand, and then that is what we want to be discussing, so that you will be able to escape being a victim of destiny delay. Now, this takes us to the next part of this topic. Okay, what is it that is responsible for destiny delays? What are the things, what are the actions, what are the decisions that people take that result to destiny delay, or that result to delaying their destinies? Now, there are two major things. Okay, the first one is laziness and procrastination. Okay, and then the second thing is wrong ideologies and teachings, or wrong understanding of teachings. Okay, now looking at the word laziness or procrastination, that is self-explanatory. If you are lazy, then you will contribute to delaying your destiny. Now, I will want to explore more on the second aspect, okay, which is wrong understanding and wrong teaching of ideologies. Okay, you see a lot of teachings that says, okay, early manifestation is a disease. You know, you don't manifest too early. If you manifest your dream too early, then you are going to fail big time, and then you will end up failing for a lifetime. And maybe if you want to become a musician and then you decide to pop out albums at an early stage, then that means you are going to lose big time if it fails, and then things like that. Okay, there are a lot of teachings, there are a lot of ideologies that is going around in that aspect, and that makes a lot of people to keep on delaying their manifestation manifestation, to keep on delaying, you know, the manifestation of their dreams, the manifestation of their ideas, that significantly had impact on the way people are thinking about their dreams and destinies. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm not saying you should be jumping into something that is yet to be ready. No, that's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, it is very, very dangerous if you have the wrong understanding about this very school of thought that people go around preaching that early manifestation is very dangerous. Okay, because many people have delayed their destiny by these so-called teachings and ideologies, and because they have a wrong understanding of such ideologies, and then they end up taking 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40, and even 50 and 60 years, something that should have been manifested for the past 20 years, and they are still struggling. And then, okay, now this is not perfect. Okay, so I need to be able to achieve this before this one I'll start manifesting it. I will need to be able to hit this milestone before I will start rolling out my products. I will need to be able to become so perfect in this product design before I will now start market supply. I will need to have this album to reach a maximum like 100% accuracy before I will start releasing my music. So all these kind of ideologies have kept a lot of people in a very deep mess, to an extent that they become very old, and at the end of the day, they are not able to make their destinies to manifest. I am here to tell you that delay to your destiny is very dangerous to you and your own lifetime, okay, and to even your generations, because there are a lot of things that should have been brought to reality, but because of this kind of ideologies, a lot of things have just been doomed like that, and then that is how the whole world missed it. Another person may say, they said early manifestation can be detrimental, so I am not going to launch my business, because if I go into that business, once people see that business, and then competition is just going to knock me out, so I don't want to start it now. And then that is when they stay for 20 years without starting that business. Okay, so this very ideology of early manifestation, which people are being discouraged from going into it, is now one of the major reasons that is holding back a lot of destinies, and is delaying a lot of destinies, and is even going against the destinies. Now we move to the next part of this topic. Okay, someone may be pondering in his mind and be like, okay, now delay to a destiny, what exactly is the impact of delay to a destiny? Okay, so what negative impact does delay has to do with destiny? I'm going to be giving you two natural phenomena where delay can significantly affect or impact on something negatively. Okay, now let me give you an example with an egg, for instance. Okay, a chicken may lay an egg. Okay, now there's a given period of time within which that egg need to be hatched for it to be able to bring out chicks. Okay, but if it stays longer, then it reaches a stage when that egg will now spoil, and then it cannot be able to hatch out to produce chicks. Okay, so that is how your destiny is. The longer it takes, if you keep your own dreams, you know, to a level that it exceeds the time that is supposed to manifest, then you may even have to lose that dream at all. Another natural phenomenon that I will want to be bringing to your attention, you know, to illustrate how detrimental delay can be to your own destiny, is that when you're cooking meat, okay, there's a certain period of time, there's a certain level of heat that you will give to that meat for it to be ready for your own consumption. Okay, but if you keep on cooking it and then you extend it beyond the necessary time, with the intention that if you bring it down on time, then you cannot be able to eat it, because they said if you bring it down early, then it is not going to cook, so you will not be able to eat it. Then that is when you will end up burning the meat, or you may end up cooking the meat to a level that it will just rot down, and then you will not even be able to eat it again. So that is the same thing that can happen to your destiny if you end up delaying your destiny unnecessarily by these very actions or these very ideologies that I just explained. Okay, so what then can you be able to do? Okay, what are the actions, what are the steps that you need to take in order to escape being a victim of this to your own dreams and your destinies? The very moment you predestine something for yourself by your own humanly will, then it's very important for you to start working on them. And then the very moment you discover that you are up at that thing, then you should just be able to come out and then start working on it on real life. Okay, the point is this: you should not be afraid of people laughing at you. You should not be afraid of people turning you down. You should not be afraid of the things that may come negatively. The most important thing is that just start your dreams, just start your vision. Okay, just start working on your destiny. Okay, with that, then you will be able to to see it moving, and then you will keep on adding to your own knowledge. Okay, very importantly, you need to keep adding to your own knowledge, keep adding to your understanding while you're working on your dreams, while you're working on your vision, while you're working on moving yourself to your own destiny. It's very important to understand that continuous learning is an added advantage. Okay, because if you subtract continuous learning from your journey to your destiny, then forget about it. Don't be deceived by this school of thought that says early manifestation is very dangerous, in as much that it's very important, but it can be very dangerous if you don't understand what it means. Okay, so I believe you have taken a lot of knowledge in this video, and I believe you have gotten something very important that will help you to avoid delay to your own destiny in this video. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I will want you to click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell, so that when the next content comes up like this, you will be notified and you will be among the first people to come and benefit. If you are a returning viewer, I would like to say thank you for staying around to this channel, and this means a lot to me and I really appreciate you for that. Thank you, and please don't forget to share this video, share it with friends and loved ones. They may pick value that will be helpful to their own dreams and destinies too. See you guys in another video. Bye.